I recently got back from an 11-day trip to Japan. Here are the things that I would do differently. We did 4 nights in Tokyo, 4 nights in Kyoto, then 2 nights back in Tokyo. And what I wish I would have done was have somewhere in between Tokyo and Kyoto to just relax. I think the ideal itinerary is going 4 nights in Kyoto, a night in Hakone, or somewhere that's like in an onsen town where you just relax, and then continuing the trip in Kyoto. When we got to Kyoto, we were tired from the first flight and then from walking 20, 30,000 steps every single day to be there in Tokyo. So I think having it just a day, whether it's in a different city or even just in Kyoto, just to relax is an absolute necessity. And make sure you schedule that into your itinerary, just having a relaxing day. I wish I would have made more reservations in Kyoto because a lot of places close relatively early. So if you don't get in early enough, they won't seat you. We didn't really have any problems because it was in January and there weren't that many people, but I can totally see how it would be a huge problem if it was in the high season and it was like 7 o'clock and you don't have a place for dinner. You might not be getting sat anywhere, or you might be going to Ichiran at 1 a.m. We spent one of our days in Kyoto going to Osaka for a day trip, and I wish we kind of would have skipped this. Osaka felt much more like a bigger city with lots of nightlife and lots of shopping, and because we were spending so much time in Tokyo, we didn't really need that on this trip. It was cool to see, but just for a day trip, I don't think it was the vibe we kind of wanted to kind of complete the trip. We wanted to see more of like traditional Japan, and I think Kyoto has more of that, so I wish we would have spent that time in the temples in Kyoto, or even doing a day trip to Nara, which we weren't able to do. So that's what I would do differently. I wish I would have planned my shopping out more. The shopping in Tokyo is as good as they say it is. The yen is really weak, the prices are really good, and the quality of things are just really cool. They have really unique pieces. And it was kind of overwhelming because there's so many stores you can shop at. And I just wish I would have like gone online and just picked out the ceramic stores I wanted to go to, picked out the clothing stores I wanted to go to, because I wasn't so overwhelmed day of just walking by places and be like, oh, do I buy this now? Do I buy it later? And I end up not buying it at all. One more thing, when booking Airbnbs, we knew that Airbnbs were really small in Japan, and same with hotels. And they are much smaller than what we're used to in the US and even in Europe. And when my family travels together, our parents like us to be in Airbnbs, so we're all together because we want to spend time together. That's the whole point of our trips. Knowing that they'd be smaller, we booked Airbnbs that slept 8 people, even though we were 6. And I will say that it was still pretty tight. So if you're a big group and you want space, I would try to find the biggest place available. The more it sleeps, the better, just because it is tight. And even like, it's not just tight like space-wise, but like the door frame, everything's just smaller. So keep that in mind. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys later.